You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to another one of my most expensive squad builders. Today we are going to be building the most expensive Bayern Munich team possible on Ultimate Team. Now this thing is unbelievable. It's probably the most enjoyment I've had out of team in this series. You know, most teams that I play get handicapped, stuff like that, but this one I didn't feel any of that and it just played amazingly. It came in at 5,750,000 coins. So if you need to go buy some coins to pick up some of the players in this squad, which I would highly recommend, go check out futcoinking.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service. Use code CAP5 at checkout for a discount. Now we're playing in the false 9 formation today, which is actually really good. I have only used it a couple of times. I haven't particularly liked it, but I really enjoyed it this time, and that is purely because of one player, and it might be one that you're not expecting to come into sort of like such a shining light in this Bayern Munich team. Anyway, let's dive in, start putting some players in. So first off, the defense. Now Dante, as you can see, is actually on the bench. Now the reason for this is because there's a silver player that plays for Bayern Munich, or at least he used to play for Bayern Munich, that has a more valuable card than that Dante card. Now the thing is, or where the controversy lies in this decision, is the fact that that silver player no longer plays for Bayern Munich. So does that count as the most expensive Bayern Munich squad when he's not actually at Bayern Munich, but he has a card that was at Bayern Munich? I don't know, that's completely up to you, but you know, I've completely considered it, and that when I made the live stream, or when I made this team in a live stream, they all said that I had to put the silver player in the team. Anyway, let's dive in and start putting these players in. So first off, we're going to quickly put it to Bayern Munich, the Bundesliga, and then FC Bayern. Where are they? They're all the way down here. So the defenders we're going with upgraded Boateng, obviously going in there. He's actually the cheapest player in this entire squad at 3.5 thousand coins. So not all that expensive, and he is amazing. I would highly recommend that you try him out if you need a Bundesliga centre-back. I'm pretty sure most of you will have already, but he is very, very good. Surprisingly, the silver player that I went with as well is very good as well, and it's Kirchhoff. He comes in at around about 5,000 coins. You can actually, on a bad day, end up having to pick him up for around 8k because he's quite rare now. You know, he's very tall, he's got decent pace, and for a silver player, he is very, very good. So there you go. Kirchhoff goes in, and that's where all the controversy lies. But anyway, let's move on. Put your comments down or your thoughts down in the comments section, and I'll have a look through them, whether you think Dante should have been in it or Kirchhoff. It's completely your decision. Okay, next up, we're going to be putting in one of the centre mids, and people begged me to play this guy at centre forward, and I said no, I really want to play him at centre mid because I want to play someone else at centre forward. Thank God I stuck to my guns, because the guy who played at centre forward ended up to be amazing, and Goetze, who's playing the centre mid role, actually turned out to be amazing as well. One of my favourite players in this team. He got forward, he did amazing passes, he's got the 4-star skills, he scored plenty of goals. He was fantastic. I would highly recommend you try him out as well. Now at the other centre mid position, we've got Thiago, the informed version of him. And he was alright, he wasn't amazing, but he still was a very decent player. He came in at around about 50,000 coins, so another good purchase there. And maybe you want to try him out, but I'd say that there are better centre mids in the Bundesliga. Okay, next up, we're going into the defence again. In fact, no, we're not. We're not going into the defence again. We are going to put the main man, the guy that I am raving about and I can't stop talking about. I've been bum licking him for ages now, ever since I played with this team, and it is Inform Cruz. He is fantastic. He is amazing. He is he's a god, basically. He has 58 pace. I know that's none, but he doesn't need pace because he's playing centre forward. He's basically looking to play the ball out to the right wing, the left wing, and for them to do the damage. He's the hold-up man, and he is the perfect hold-up man because he has 89 passing and 85 dribbling. Also, he's 6 foot, he's built like a tank, and he's just awesome. He doesn't have skill moves, which some people might see as a problem, but I actually found it a breath of fresh air because it meant that I didn't actually even try them out. I just used him to hold the ball up and pass it out to the people who make him runs past him. And the best thing about him is he's got 5-star weak foot with amazing shooting. He's got 84 shooting, so when you do get the ball on the edge of the box, you can absolutely bang them in, and he can get into the box, and despite only having 58 heading, he scored loads of headers for me. Unbelievable. Buy Inform Cruz, play him at centre forward in a false 9. You will love it. You can make this team cheaper by making it just a Bundesliga squad, maybe putting like I don't know, Royce or something out on the left wing and then Blazikowski out on the right wing. You can do that. That's perfectly fine because I know that this team is quite expensive. Okay, next up, we're going into the defence, as I first expected. We are going to be using Inform upgraded Alaba. You can see there the 83 rated. He is awesome as well. Really good player. His passing, 88. Amazing. 87 in pace, 83 defending, 72 heading, 84 dribbling. He's just awesome. And he's built like a tank as well. He just muscles people off the ball like they're not even there. Okay, next up we're going back into the midfield, and we've got our CDM, and it's Schweinsteiger, the Inform Schweinsteiger. He comes in at around about 340,000 coins, and he was all right. I always find with Schweinsteiger he's a little bit sluggish for a CDM, but he generally did the job pretty well. He's got great passing, he's got great dribbling, he's got great defending. You know, he's got all good stats except for his pace, but it is like almost trying to move an articulated lorry around the pitch. But that's neither here nor there. He is still a pretty good player. Alright, back into the defence. We got our first Team of the Year player, and it is Team of the Year Lahm. He goes in. Now, some people will be like, where's Inform Muller in this team? Now, if I used Inform Muller, that means that I'd have to use like a 3-4-3 or a 3-4-2-1. And if I did that, that means that Lahm wouldn't make it in. And if Lahm didn't make it in, then it wasn't going to be the most expensive squad. So that is why Muller is not in the team, before you all go up in arms about it. But there you go. Lahm goes in 472k. He's awesome as well. Really good at coming forward. And yeah, he does some amazing passing. And he's got 92 defending stats as well. I mean, let's face it, he's awesome. Okay, now in goal, we have got a Team of the Year goalkeeper. It's Neuer. He comes in at 810,000 coins. I originally thought he was pretty bad. I didn't think he was very good. I didn't think he was as good as his normal card. But after a couple of games, I changed my mind about him. He was awesome. He was just so good. He just saved everything. It was a really, really, really good goalkeeper. Okay, now we can move on to the right wing. You can all guess who it is. It's the second Inform, Robin. He goes into the team, 90 rated overall, comes in at 1.152 million coins, so pretty expensive, but with 93 pace and 89 shooting, 93 dribbling, you can understand why. Now, I didn't particularly like him. I thought that he got lost in the play a little bit. He didn't do all that well. He did score an absolute screamer for me, which you will see in the clips at the end of the video, but generally he didn't impact the play as much as I was hoping. Not like our other player who did really impact the play, and that was Ribery. Obviously, Team of the Year version, 5-star skills, and yeah, he was just fantastic. I loved being able to wing it over the top from Cruz out to the wing, to Ribery, who was already making a run, then cut inside, do a scoop turn, do some roulettes, all of that jazz, and bang it into the back of the net. Awesome player, Ribery, and that completes off the team. Ribery was 2.5 million coins, if you're wondering, and yeah, absolutely awesome. Go build this team. Maybe build it without the Informs if you're struggling. Don't be tempted to put Goetze at centre forward. Please try Cruz there. He is amazing. But other than that, yeah, it's a great team. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you have enjoyed it and you're new to the channel. Like the video if you've enjoyed it and you're old to the channel / new to the channel. And, yeah, I'll leave it there, and I will see you all next time.